Attention all Star Wars fans, this is a Rebel transmission. Stay tuned for the following broadcasts. May the Force be with you. Hi, my dear fellow fan friends, Jcat here today to talk about the classic Snow White and also the upcoming new one. Now, the new one had a lot of backlash and lost a lot of money in the box office. But I can tell you why. I'm not happy with what the actor said. She was very rude and disrespectful to the original Snow White. Snow White was a masterpiece, created by the wonderful artist Walt Disney, and a masterpiece and a treasure ahead of its time. At the time, cartoons like Looney Tunes and classic Mickey Mouse cartoons were being shown, which made people laugh. But this particular cartoon had something that no other cartoon had. It made people cry, thinking that Snow White was completely dead, and it made the audience cry, and that was an achievement ahead of its time. No other cartoon at the time had the ability to do that. Now, that is a beautiful story, and I feel it was disrespectful of the actor to insult the classic material, saying, "Oh my gosh, we don't need a prince, and we need to make her about the honor and the running the kingdom." And I'm kind of like, no, that's not what Snow White's about. You're kind of messing with the classic tier material of the story there, and I do not appreciate it. I would appreciate you not messing with something that is a masterpiece and been a masterpiece for several centuries. Sorry, Miss Actor, but I don't care what century it is. You're going to respect the classics. You're going to respect what Walt Disney did and respect him as though he were still alive, because that is rude. The classic Snow White was a masterpiece, full of love and hope, and the beautiful description of true beauty. Basically, even though Snow White had skin white as snow, lips red as blood, and hair black as ebony wood, she was beautiful in more ways than one. She had a good heart, a good soul, and she was a kind girl to the end, just helping out and cleaning their house and showing them such kindness, more kindness than those dwarves ever knew. And now you're going to take all that away? Just like that? I don't think so. I watched the trailer, and I can't even call it Snow White because it doesn't even look like Snow White. It doesn't even look like what I remember as a child, and that's kind of a basic thing when I'm thinking of Snow White. I think of skin white as snow, lips red as blood, hair black as ebony wood, and a pure heart of kindness that shows with love and compassion that goes deeper than outer beauty. It goes to true beauty, deep within the soul. And the queen had outer beauty, however, she was driven by a wicked, evil heart, and that's what made her truly ugly, because she had a wicked heart and didn't understand what true kindness and true beauty was.